everyone, and welcome to One Civil Law. So, for a slightly unusual news item, apparently no one ever bothered to make the bald eagle the official national bird of the United States until just now. So, that's exciting. We have a brand new national bird. Unsurprisingly, it is the bald eagle. We have an official national mammal, you'll be happy to know, is the bison. And we have an official national tree, the oak. And we have an official national flower, the rose. And now we have an official national bird. Birds may or may not be real, but if they are real, the bald eagle is going to be officially the bird of the United States. So no one ever apparently passed this law before, and you'll be happy to know that it unanimously passed both the Senate and House. I know you're excited, and I'm excited too. So I thought I would read the entirety of this brand new law. If I can just get a copy of it real fast, I'll read the entirety of this brand new law into effect. It hasn't been signed yet, but to soon be signed by the president. It has passed the House and Senate with unanimous support. Here's the entirety of the law. This is Senate Bill 4610. An act to amend Title 36 United States Code to designate the bald eagle as the national bird, be it enacted by the Senate and House of the United States of America and Congress assembled. Section 1, designation of bald eagle as national bird. Findings. Congress finds: 1. Bald eagles are an historical symbol of the United States, representing independence, strength, and freedom. 2. The bald eagle is unique to North America. 3. On June the 20th of 1782, the bald eagle was adopted as the coat of arms for the United States Great Seal. 4. The bald eagle image remains the leading insignia for all branches of the United States military. 5. The bald eagle is the leading image on thousands of federal government branches, departments, and agencies, including the President, Vice President, Congress, and Senate. 6. The bald eagle serves as the logo, trademark, and brand icon for business, nonprofit organizations, and sports teams across the United States. 7. Bald eagles are integral to the spiritual lives and sacred belief systems of most indigenous peoples and tribal communities. 8. Bald eagles are prevalent in belief, practice, story, ceremony, dance, traditions, songs, regalia, flags, insignia, arts, crafts, and other forms of spiritual reverence. 9. Bald eagle festivals are A. held in over 100 locations across the United States, and B. key components of community engagement. 10. The bald eagle is prevalent on A. hundreds of U.S. stamps, and B. many United States coins and currencies. 11. The bald eagle is the primary component and symbol on federal and state flags throughout the United States. And 12. The joint efforts of the federal government and state and local governments, nonprofit organizations, and individuals have contributed to the successful recovery of the bald eagle. Subsection B, designation. Chapter 3 of Title 36 United States Code is amended by adding the following. Section 306, national bird. The bald eagle, and now they put it in Latin. They're going to make me pronounce this, aren't they? The bald eagle, Hiladius lethosipalathius, is the national bird. Conforming amendments, Section C, conforming amendments. The table section for Chapter 3 of the Title 36 United States Code is amended. Subsection 1, in the chapter heading, by striking "and tree" and inserting "tree and bird," and by adding the following. Rule D, rule of construction. Nothing in this section, the amendments made by this section, or adoption of the bald eagle as the national bird of the United States may be construed or used as a reason to alter, change, modify, or otherwise affect any plan, policy, management decision, regulation, or actions of the United States government. Passed by the Senate July 29th, 2024, and passed by the United States House as of yesterday. Very, very exciting. Well, I'm happy to know that as America is about to celebrate its 250th birthday, this long overdue thing has been. It is not the turkey. Ben Franklin lost that one. It is not the turkey. And although, you, I, and literally everyone else up to this moment thought we had a national bird, apparently we did not. But we do now. We have an official national bird. Well, I guess as soon as Biden signs it, as soon as they send it over to him and he puts his imprimatur on it. So any day now, watch out for that. Watch out for that signing ceremony, possibly to be held in a woods or national park or something. Who can say? But coming shortly to your United States Code, 36 USC, coming soon to your US Code. The bald eagle will in fact be the official national bird of the United States. Well, exciting. So, well, that's all there is to say about that, I guess. I could also read the remarks of Congress. Give me a second. I think I have it somewhere. Let's see. Where is I had it up earlier. Oh, here it is. I could read from the congressional record all the fun speeches in support of this wonderful proposition. This is Representative Fry. Representative Fry says the following on December the 16th of 2024. Mr. Speaker, the bald eagle has long been associated with and a symbol of the United States. It was first adopted in the Great Seal of the United States in 1782. Versions of the Great Seal are used in the seal of the President of the United States, the House of Representatives, the Senate, and by countless federal agencies and departments. The bald eagle appears on the flags and insignia of our military, on our passports, and on our currency. It appears on the flags and the seals of the several states as well. The bald eagle is also important to Native American tribes across the United States. It plays a key role in sacred belief systems and traditions, stories, ceremonies, and insignia. Despite the long and intertwined history of the United States, the bald eagle has not been officially designated as our national bird. Senate Bill 4610 would change that. This bill would amend Title 36 to enshrine the bald eagle as our national bird, along with our national anthem, national motto, and other symbols of our country. Mr. Speaker, I urge my House colleagues to support the bill, and I reserve the balance of my time. And then Mr. Scallion, who was representing the opposition, had the following to offer. Mr. Speaker, I rise in support of Senate Bill 4610, a bill that would amend Chapter 3 of Title 36 of the United States Code, which codifies various initial symptoms to designate the bald eagle as our national bird. The bald eagle, native to North America, is a long-standing and cherished symbol, as well as one for whom football fans in my district share a special affection. However, it may surprise people to know the law does not already designate the bald eagle as our national bird. In 1782, the bald eagle was adopted as part of the coat of arms of Great Seal of the United States. It has been incorporated into the seals of the United States House of Representatives and the U.S. Senate, the President, Vice President of the United States, and various government departments and agencies. It is also deeply embedded in our culture as a symbol of patriotism, reflecting our strength, majesty, and grace of our great nation. However, by the 1960s, this powerful symbol of American freedom was on its way due to extinction, due to combined impact of environmental hazards and habit laws. In the late 1970s, the bald eagle was designated as endangered in many of the lower 48 states. Today, its population has recovered significantly, thanks to targeted conservation measures spearheaded by the federal government and private individuals. These include habitat protection, the banning of certain poisons and pesticides, and captive breeding programs, all of which have led the bald eagle to be removed from the endangered species list and becoming a symbol of how the Endangered Species Act can save wildlife from extinction. That's true. It was removed from endangered. I think it still might be listed as threatened, but it's no longer listed as endangered. Going back to the remarks of the House, the bald eagle population from the lower 48 states has increased from 417 nesting pairs in 1963 to more than 71,400 nesting pairs and 316,700 individual birds today. That is a lot of improvement. I'm just saying. 417 to 71,000? Damn. Those birds got busy. In bringing this bill to the floor, we applaud the efforts of who's counting these? Whose job is it to count this? In bringing these bills to the floor, we applaud the efforts of Senator Klobuchar, Cynthia Lummis, Milwaukee Mullen, and Tina Smith, as well as Brad Finstad and Angie Craig. I urge the House to pass this legislation to designate the bald eagle as a national bird, or as we say in Philadelphia, go birds. Is that what they say in Philadelphia? Apparently it is. Mr. Feinstad. Mr. Speaker, I rise in support of S4610, the counterpart to my bipartisan registration to recognize the bald eagle as the national bird of the United States. Throughout this process, I have had the pleasure of working with the National Eagle Center in Wabasha, Minnesota, and we are proud that they call southern Minnesota home. As an undisputed symbol of our nation, the bald eagle represents the strengths and independence we hold in our hearts as American citizens, and as past time it rightfully is recognized as the national bird. Since 1782, the bald eagle has been a symbol of America featured on the Great Seal. However, it has never been officially designated as the national bird. It remains a symbol of freedom across our country, as it is an emblem for all branches of the military and serves as a logo, trademark, and brand icon for businesses, nonprofits, and sports teams across the country. It also represented on our stamps, coins, and currency, holds spiritual value for our tribal communities, and so much more. This bipartisan, bicameral legislation, as opposed to most legislation, I mean, all legislation is bicameral, but, let's not press them too hard on that point. This bipartisan, bicameral legislation gives the bald eagle the long overdue recognition it deserves. I'd like to thank Senators Klobuchar and Loomis, as well as Representative Craig, for partnering with me on this legislation, and I urge the Senate to urge my colleagues to vote in support. And then they suspended the rules and passed it by voice vote. Outstanding. So exciting. And those were all the remarks that were offered from the House. I've now read the entirety of the bill, and also all the remarks that were offered by either house, because the Senate didn't offer any remarks. They just passed it on a voice vote. So I've now read the entire congressional record on this stream about the bald eagle. I know I'm excited. You are too. So yes. Yeah. So yes, it was unanimous. Yes, it was unanimous. It was a voice vote. So there was no roll taken. So in so much as it passed, then yes, it's unanimous. so there you go. So soon to be signed by Biden. Soon to be signed by Biden, and made our national bird. So we'll see how he wants to go about having a signing ceremony. Maybe an eagle who will bring him the official pen could fly in and bring him the pen or something. I don't know how they'll coordinate that, but I'm sure they'll figure something else. So yeah. The school tests that asked the national bird have been lying to you this whole time. Yeah, the school tests that have been lying to you about asking about the national bird have in fact been lying to you this whole time. We don't have a national bird, but we will soon. So that's exciting. So it's nice to know that we can get something done in a bipartisan fashion in our Congress, with as divisive as we are. Republicans and Democrats apparently come together in unanimous support of the bald eagle. Well, it's nice that we have something. That's good. So yeah, this doesn't mean bald eagles can now run for president. It doesn't mean that, but who knows? So yeah, but I is it 36 USC 306? Yeah. Yes, it's 301. Oh, I'm sorry. Title 36 301. Oh, this is going to be, Title 36 301 is the national anthem. The composite, apparently, you'll be happy to know that according to 36 USC 301, the composition consisting of the words and music known as the Star Spangled Banner is the national anthem. In case you were confused, there you go. Title Section 36 USC 302 national motto, "In God We Trust," is the national motto. 303, the national floral emblem. The flower commonly known as the rose is the national floral emblem. Okay. 304, 36 USC 304, National March. The composition by John Philip Sousa entitled "The Stars and Stripes Forever" is the national march. Okay. 36 USC 305, national tree. The tree genus Quercus, commonly known as the oak tree, is the national tree. And soon to be 36 USC 306, the bald eagle is our national bird. Outstanding. So, well, yeah, that's all there is to say about that. So everyone can feel a bit more American today. Gaw! Gaw! Everyone can feel a bit more American. I've been Uncivil Law. Until later, my friends, I hope all is well. Cheers for now, my friends, and goodbye.